What's up, y'all? My name is JR, and for those of you who don't already know, I'm a huge movie and TV nerd. If you're new here, I appreciate you taking the time to check out my channel. I hope you'll consider sticking around and joining the film community I'm trying to build here on YouTube. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the science fiction disaster film, Armageddon, and how sometimes when it comes to movies, theme trumps everything else. And just so you guys know, this video will contain spoilers, so if you haven't gotten around to watching this movie yet and you don't want to know anything that happens in it, you might want to exit this video now. And with that being said, no more wasting time. Let's get into it. Armageddon is a 1998 science fiction disaster film produced and directed by Michael Bay. The film was also produced in part by Jerry Bruckheimer. And the film follows a group of blue-collar deep-core drillers sent by NASA to destroy a gigantic asteroid, which is the size of Texas, on a collision course with Earth. It stars an ensemble cast including Bruce Willis with Billy Bob Thornton, Liv Tyler, Ben Affleck, Will Patton, Peter Stormare, Keith David, Owen Wilson, William Fichtner, and Steve Buscemi. Armageddon was released on July 1st in 1998 by Buena Vista Pictures through its Touchstone Pictures label. It received mixed reviews from critics, but it was a commercial success, grossing $553.7 million worldwide against a $140 million budget and becoming the highest grossing film of 1998 and the highest grossing film to be released by Touchstone Pictures. Now, at the time of the making of this video, the movie has a 43% on Rotten Tomatoes, based on 177 critic reviews, with its popcorn meter currently sitting at 73%, based on over 250,000 ratings. Keep that in mind. The film has a Metascore of 42 on Metacritic, based on just 23 critic reviews, with a user score of 6.2, based on 337 user ratings. And finally, the film overall has a 6.7 out of 10 on IMDb, with almost 464,000 ratings. Again, keep that in mind. Now, Armageddon is one of my absolute favorite films of all time, despite the horrible critic score on Rotten Tomatoes. And when I thought about why I love this movie so much, in contrast with the scores of people who seem to have absolutely hated it, especially critics, the answer was quite simple: theme. Now, the arc of Harry Stamper, the film's main character, includes most of the stages of the hero's journey in this tale of man versus nature, but it excludes him in one important part of the renowned story structure: the road back. When Harry and his friends find out that the nuclear bomb they've planted on the asteroid to destroy it is damaged and can no longer be detonated remotely, AJ, my man AJ, the fiancé of Harry's daughter, is selected to stay behind and detonate the bomb manually. But at the last second, Harry takes his place, telling AJ that it's his job to take care of his daughter now. Which is really big if you've seen the movie, because AJ and Harry don't really get along because AJ doesn't like the fact that he's dating his daughter in the first place. So by the time we get to Act 3 and this happens, Harry has, decided that not only does he accept the fact that AJ wants to marry his daughter, but that he loves him like a son. And so that has a lot to do with this particular piece of the puzzle, right? Now, as Harry stays behind and detonates the bomb, destroying the asteroid, as all the remaining oil drillers, including AJ, and the astronauts make their way back to Earth. If your eyes don't get a little glossy here, I think there's something wrong with you, right? Especially the part where Michael Clark Duncan, may he rest in peace, is sitting on the shuttle as the asteroid explodes, and he's staring out the window, and he just says kind of to himself, but out loud, "You, Harry, you the man." Now, there's a reason why I think the critic score and the popcorn meter for this film stand so far apart. And it's because Armageddon for the guys is what romantic comedies and romantic dramas are for the girls, right? It's the ultimate guilty pleasure movie. And yes, a lot happens in this film that I'm sure isn't scientifically sound, right? I think Deep Impact did a better job of the science part in all of this as disaster movies go. And that movie came out the same year as Armageddon did. But there's also some clunky dialogue, to be sure, right? But it doesn't matter. Because I'm sure a lot of us, as men especially, at some point in our lives have asked ourselves the question, if we were called upon to die for a good cause, if we would truly be prepared to do it. And watching Harry Stamper answer that call is what I think makes this film truly special. But what do you guys think? Have you seen Armageddon yet? If you have, what do you think about how the movie's theme may have elevated your feeling about the film as a whole? Let me know in the comments. And for those of you that might be new to the channel, be sure to like and share this video. If you really like the content, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I drop a new video. You can also now support the channel by leaving a super thanks. If you should feel so inclined, I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, be sure to go and check out themadScreenwriter.com for more television and film reviews and info on my upcoming film projects. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I got screenplays to write. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.